is the first day of the Indie Summer Uprising, so let's get straight to it. This is Indie Spotlight. Welcome to Indie Spotlight, where we take indie video game news, trailers, and new releases, and we get them out there for you guys to take a look at. I'm your host, Kyle Locke, and as always, we'll be starting off with trailers before we get over to the summer release stuff. We'll start with trailers, and this week our first trailer is going to be the Origin of Pain DLC for Trials Evolution. I absolutely love Trials Evolution. I think it's the one game on Xbox Live or on Xbox in general that I actually pick up and play at least once a week, if not more. I love the users. I love the community-made tracks. There is so much that community has made in that game that it's just, you can get onto it every day and find something new, and it just completely envelops you. I am so excited to see this Origin of Pain. I have gotten a gold medal on every single track. I'm so pumped to go at it again because I love that game, and I'm really excited to see what they have next. And the next trailer that we have for you this week is for Umbra Insomnium. Is it safe to come back out? There's not much to that trailer. It looks like it's something like Amnesia or Slender. So I probably won't be playing it, but if you like those games, you can look forward to playing it. Excuse me for a second. Right, next trailer. Our next trailer is Rhythm Destruction for PC. Rhythm Destruction looks freaking amazing. I love bullet hell games. I love any of those types of top-down shooters. They're always a lot of fun, even though they can be super frustrating at the same time. So I'm really excited to see how this one goes. I'll probably be picking it up because it's for PC. If it's free, which I'm not sure about, I'll be even more sure to pick it up because it looks awesome. And if they're frustrating for you, I mean, I guess it depends on if you really feel a sense of accomplishment when you beat them or not, because they are so much fun. They really are. So I'm excited to see how that one goes. Alright, and for the news this week, the first thing we're going to be talking about is Steam's Greenlight that we talked about last week. It looks like they've changed the rules now. You actually have to pay $100 now to be able to put in games for review. Apparently some people were taking advantage of it. They were putting a bunch of junk and joke games and a whole bunch of other stuff on there, and Valve was very unhappy about it. So now it's $100 if you want to get your game put in there. I don't think it's $100 to review or to vote things up, but it is $100 now for that. It all goes to donation. It's a donation. It goes to charity. Valve's not getting any money from it, but you do have to pay $100 now. The next bit of news that we have for you is actually for an Android gaming tablet. It's called the WikiPad. It looks like it's going to be a regular Android tablet that comes with a gaming controller peripheral that you can actually plug right into the tablet, so you can actually have a controller with game pads. Looks very cool. The specs on it are that it has a 10-inch screen, a quad-core 1.4 gigahertz processor, 1 gigabyte of DDR2 RAM, 16 gigabytes of flash memory built in. You can upgrade it to, I believe, 32 gigabytes. Looks impressive. You can pre-order it from GameStop for $500 right now. If you really want to do some gaming via Android, this might be the way to go. I think the Android gaming market still needs to be a little bit better before I would consider it. The only reason I would get it is probably to play older games that I already own just on an emulator, play Metroid or something, or Super Metroid, even though I've got them upstairs, and for Super Nintendo it'd be nice to have a mobile version of it. So alright, and the last bit of news that we have for you this week is that G4, which has always been known as a gaming channel, TV channel, is being reformatted. They might actually be changing their name as well. It looks like it's just not getting as popular anymore as it was. Obviously, losing people like Kevin Pereira on Attack of the Show, losing Adam Sessler from X-Play, it's just falling apart, so they're going to be reformatting it. Apparently they're going to be making it more for a man's market, a men's channel, which will still incorporate gaming, but men in general as well. So it just looks like it's going downhill. I'm not going to watch it. I haven't watched G4 in years, just because it went downhill. So it's sad to hear, but I guess it was inevitable. Alright, new releases that we have this week are Mark of the Ninja over on Xbox Live, and then we have Tecmo Bowl 2013. I found this is a special fan project that's been going on for a couple years now, where some people are taking the original Nintendo Tecmo Bowl and they're updating the rosters, updating the game itself, so you can play it now with current rosters and everything. You can only play it on emulators, but it's still pretty cool, so you can actually go and download that for free right now. Alright, and time for Indie Uprising 3. It is starting today, and the first game is out already. It's called, and I don't know how to pronounce this, so I'm just gonna give it my best shot. Kurthfil. Anyway, we'll take a look at the trailer first. As you can see, it's a little bit of a short trailer, but the idea of it is that it's going to be a kind of three-dimensional version of Snake. If you've played Snake, you know what that kind of game is. So it looks like it's going to be kind of like a three-dimensional version of that, where the plane that you're playing on will actually rotate, change around you. It looks very cool, looks very vibrant. So I'm interested to see how it turns out. If you actually head on over to Clearance Bin Review, we'll put the links below in the description bar. You can see a preview article about the game. You can actually see an article about the developer as well as an interview with the developer. These guys have been just working their asses off to make sure that we get enough information about this game out as possible. So definitely go check out all 3 of those articles. You can head on over to hermitgames.com to see more about the game. We'll also put a description link for the Xbox Live Marketplace location, and then you can also follow Hermit Games at Hermit Games on Twitter. So that's all we have to talk about for today's Indie Uprising. Again, we will be putting out episodes every single day this week, as well as next week for every single Indie Uprising game. So make sure you're watching for all of those. But thanks for watching this episode of Indie Spotlight. As always, if you have any information, news, trailers, whatever on any video games in the indie market, you can hit me up over at Twitter at twitter.com/Dazerin. You can hit up Ryan at twitter.com/MasterBlood. And you can hit up VBGTV at twitter.com/VBGTV. I'm your host, Kyle Locke, and I will see you tomorrow, actually. I was about to say next week, but I will see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow, where maybe I'll get to use this and hit a home run. I don't want to do this because my light is right here, so I'm not going to do that. I was thinking about doing a swing, home run out of here, but I don't want to break a lamp. See you tomorrow.